Hey guys, it's Double Lord here, back again with another video. And today we are talking about my top 10 favorite action figures of 2017. In order to make it onto this list, they had to be A, put out in 2017, or at least roughly put out in 2017. There is that December-January gap. I do make some exceptions with that. I also have to own it. It's not going to be, oh, this is the best figure, but I never found it. It's not going to be one of those lists. Very much like Toy Galaxy. It has to come out this year. I had to buy it. I had to own it. Which, you know, makes sense for any top 10 list, really. It's like, do you have the thing? Do you not have the thing? I don't know. Sometimes I think people take liberties with that, which, you know, is fine, but at the same time doesn't make a lot of sense. But as you see before you, there are some figures laid out here, all of which did not make the top 10 list. I am very surprised that, in particular, the Black Series and the Reaper did not make it, but there was just so much stuff to come out. They just didn't make the cut. But this is my 15 to 11, if you will. Starting off, we got the... no particular order, anyways. You got the Praetorian Guards from the Black Series. You know, they're all the same, basically. Aside from one has cloth skirt. The other one doesn't. Other ones, I should say. And then we also have the Imperial Guards, which are really nice. They just don't hold their damn pikes that well. That way. The way I have them now, anyways. Other than that, they're really nice. The Reaper and the Joker from the Multiverse line suffer from the same problem. Not enough articulation. I mean, rocker joints would have been nice. I don't really need double jointed anything, really. And last but not least, we got the Destroyer from Marvel Select, just because it's Destroyer. Not a lot to him. Sword is nice, figure is nice, but overall, kind of bland and generic. Very imposing, though. So that being said, let's move on to number 10 spot. And starting off at the number 10 spot, we have the DC Collectibles Batman the Animated Series Clayface. Now, I've never had a top 10 list with one of these figures on it, so I figured Clayface deserved a shot, and he definitely earned it. Not only with this awesome head sculpt, but he did come with an awesome batch of accessories, like a mace, a hook, an axe, all kinds of fun things to kill you with. I might just display him with the screaming head. I am tempted to bust that mace out, though, because the Kenner figure had that. The only thing this guy has against him is he doesn't come with his creepy, grinning face. If he had had that, he definitely would have ranked higher. But I think he deserves a spot on the list, nonetheless. And coming in at the number 9 spot, we have the Tuscan Raider / Sand Person from the Star Wars Black Series. Now, as I said, in the top 10 Star Wars Black Series figures of 2017... this is the 40th anniversary Tuscan Raider. I believe it's the same as the regular, but it was how I was able to acquire this figure, and he does not disappoint. He comes with interchangeable gappy stick ends and a shotgun of some kind. Rifle. I don't know. All I know is that this is one of the best Star Wars Black Series figures of all time and of 2017, and it's definitely one of my favorite figures of the year as a whole. For those reasons, and for that, he definitely deserves this spot on the list. Coming in at the number 8 spot, you're going to notice a little bit of repetition on my list, just because I couldn't justify putting this guy any higher, but I couldn't justify him being any lower, and I was trying to break it up, and it just didn't work. But at the number 8 spot, we have the Star Wars Black Series Darth Revan. Now, he was one of those kind of in between 2016, 2017, as was the Clayface, apparently. But I said, screw the rules. I'm doing what I want. My channel, my rules. So he takes the number 8 spot just because he's a really sick-looking figure. I really like the sculpt on him. Awesome-looking Sith Lord. You know, you can never have enough Sith Lords. And a special shout-out to my buddy Ivan Ruiz for hooking me up with this guy. So, yeah, he definitely deserves a spot on the list for those reasons and those reasons alone. Coming in at the number 7 spot, we have the Marvel Legends Vulture Build-A-Wing Wave Moon Knight. Now, as I said in the Top 10 Legends of 2017 video, this was my first Moon Knight figure in anything, and he did not disappoint. Yeah, his accessories could have been a little bit better, but he's got a lot of new parts. The cape is new, the head, well, the hood on the head is new, and he utilizes that new Hasbro tech, joining two pieces together to prevent from paint rub, which I have to say makes him look very, very clean. And the paint that is applied very well. He also has those Taskmaster ankles, so he definitely deserves this spot on the list nonetheless. Coming in at the number 6 spot, we have the Marvel Legends Mantis Build-A-Figure Wave Death's Head 2. Now, excuse the shaky camera, I just don't want his head to get cut off. But this guy is really awesome. Definitely deserves the most metal figure award for the year. And yeah, you get the best of all worlds, like I said in the Top 10 Legends video. You get Violator horns, Predator hair, Eddie the head face, Megatron arm, Chapel boots, and, you know, Colossus bod. So it definitely deserves a spot on the list for those reasons, and probably many more. I just can't think of them at the moment. Coming down to the wire here and taking the number 5 spot, we have the DC Comics Multiverse Collect and Connect King Shark from, well, his self-titled wave. I was going to refrain from putting BAFs and Collect and Connects in here, but I just could not put this guy on this list. He is really cool. He's really big, almost stacking up to 10 inches, and that's what she said. And just looking really freaking cool. He comes with an interchangeable hammerhead, shark head. As redundant as that sounds. And he looks like a damn street shark in the real world, and that's just awesome. I've already seen customizers taking a stab at that, by the way. The jaw articulation's nice. It's a nice little bonus, and the paint on him is exquisite. So King Shark definitely deserves the number 5 spot on this list. And it's a freaking man shark. Can't get much better than that. And taking the number 4 spot, we have the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Man-Thing from self-titled or Netflix wave. Slash Defenders, slash Marvel Knights, slash yada 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 yada. This thing is awesome. I already talked about it in my top 10 favorite Marvel Legends of 2017 video. If you want more, go watch that. He didn't exactly place, but he definitely got the BAF of the Year award. It's my little thing for not putting BAFs on that list, but he had to make it onto this one just because the paint, the sculpt, the weight, and the mass of this thing. He is one of the bigger BAFs from 2017 and definitely deserves a spot on the list, not only because of that, but because he's better than Gladiator Hulk because of his paint apps and his unique sculpting and the fact that this is barely going to get any use afterwards. Sasquatch, yeah. After that, who knows? Maybe a Wendigo. But he definitely deserves to take the spot on the list. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have the Dark Lord himself, Lord Vader, from the Star Wars Black Series. This is, again, the 40th anniversary one, but you could buy him by himself for the $20 price point. I actually got this one on clearance through a buddy of mine on Instagram. So yeah, this is the best 6-inch Darth Vader money can buy without spending a fortune, in my personal opinion. His proportions are fine as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, he's got the cloth over his little metal thing, but, you know, I don't mind that too much. His lightsaber's nice. His helmet's nice. Kind of wish I got the evil demonic-eyed version, but that's neither here nor there. He definitely deserves a spot on the list, regardless of anything that people have been complaining about with him. Because really, I don't see any problems with this figure. I mean, look at the other one. Go bitch about that some more. Jeez. And coming in at the number 2 spot, we have the Collect and Connect Ares from self-titled or Wonder Woman movie wave. Now, granted, he didn't look anything like this in the movie, but I think that makes the figure all the more better. You can use him for another character, say maybe Hades, and you know what? 4 figures to build this guy. He's quite substantial in size, actually. I'd say he's about almost the same height as Man-Thing from Marvel Legends. And he's bigger than Death's 2 from Marvel Legends. I'm using Marvel Legends for size comparisons because those are the biggest figures on the list. He doesn't exactly crack King Shark, however, but he comes with a lot of different things which you don't have to buy to finish him. You need 4 figures to finish him, 2 to get some extra weapons. I think that's a pretty good deal. You can get him loose now for less than $50 occasionally, so I'd say he definitely deserves a spot on the list. That and that helmet's really freaking badass. And taking the number 1 spot in the top 10 action figures of 2017, for me at least, is a figure without double jointed elbows. Yes, it is the Marvel Legends Titus Build-A-Figure Wave, Angela. I'm not going to talk a lot about this figure because I kind of did that in the Marvel Legends video, like a lot of the Marvel Legends on this list, but this thing is drop dead gorgeous. It is fantastic. If you don't have it, you're doing yourself a disservice. Get off your ass and go get this thing. It's probably on sale right now. I mean, it is only the end of January. But with that being said, I don't have to say any more about this figure. She utilizes the new Hasbro tech, so there's not hardly any paint to rub, and if there is, it's applied too damn clean for me to notice. So, awesome figure, awesome accessories. It was a pretty decent year for action figures in general as well. I was very impressed with a lot of the stuff I purchased. Even the figures that didn't make the top 10 lists, I still like. A lot of the Marvel movie figures, although I'm kind of biased towards those. I don't put them on any of my lists, really. But they do deserve some praise because they got a hell of a lot better last year. And the comic figures, it seems to me like they're giving a shit when they paint the things now. So that is always a plus. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making these videos. If you want to see like a top 10 acquisitions or pickups or things I acquired or bought or whatever in 2017 that wasn't made in 2017, let me know in the comments below. I have a lot of that I could show off. And until next time, I will catch you guys later. God, that thing is fucking hot. Oh shit, the camera's still on. Damn it!